What's going on, guys? It's your boy Dollar Store Retro Sneakers here, and today I'm bringing you guys a short little Concord 11 Reglue video. This video is probably going to be about 5 minutes long or so, and I could have made an intro for it and narrated and explained everything I was doing in this video. But really, if you want to know how to reglue sneakers, restore sneakers and stuff, I'm not the person to listen to. If you know, I made a sneaker restoration video a few years back, and it's probably one of my best videos on my channel. So I've restored 2 sneakers in my life, well 3 including these, and the 2 I had done in the past I used some shitty glue. I didn't really know everything I was doing. I was just watching retro sneakers videos and trying to replicate that. If you really want to watch some good sneaker restorations, I would recommend watching John Manalo. He's probably the best one, well, the biggest, best one. I'm sure there's lots of small YouTubers out there that do great jobs restoring sneakers. Talking about the shoes, I didn't whiten the uppers. I didn't ice out the soles at all. I kept them yellow. I just like the way they look. It doesn't really bother me that a sole is oxidized. It's natural. It gives it that OG look, and it doesn't bother me at all. There's also some sock lint on the inside. These are things that I could have, restored and done some work on, but I decided not to. But I did do 2 things that I didn't mention in the time lapse in the first half of this video. Is I shined the patent leather with WD-40. It made it look a lot better. If you can see the comparison between before and after in the footage, it really shined it up, made it look a lot shinier, and it looks pretty good. I did whiten the midsole some with baking soda and hydrogen peroxide. It's not the the best thing to whiten with, but it's also a lot better than just trying to wash it with dish soap. It actually whitens up the sole. I didn't do a bad job regluing these, but there are a couple spots like here, which I'll probably put extra footage over it. That's more high def. Here in the back here on the outsole to midsole glue, and another spot or 2, just tiny little spots that the glue didn't exactly match up, or a little bit of it leaked over, I guess is the way I could say it. Your placement and fitment on a reglue is so crucial, and we're using glue that is so strong, like this barge super stick. When you're using glue like this, as soon as you heat that glue up and clamp it, that stuff is set. You of course need to let it cure, but that stuff is so strong. I had restored these like 5 years ago with some shitty glue, these playoff 9s, and the midsole cracked and they fell apart and stuff. So I had this stuff sitting around, and I just wanted to mess with that barge and get a little bit of practice. Knew kind of what I was working with here, even though that this wasn't a good job at all. These shoes are already falling apart and should be trashed. But I did it really just to test the glue. I glued the midsole to the outsole just to test it, and these uppers are stuck on this sole, and I didn't even really try. I didn't heat up this glue or anything. I just stuck it and let it cure. So this glue is very strong. These shoes will last till I die, because I'm not selling them. If you want to watch a tutorial on how to reglue sneakers properly, I would recommend watching Sal the Sneakerhead's reglue tutorial. That's where I got my little technique to fit the sneaker first to the sole, fit the uppers to the sole first, and then heat them up and stick them, instead of heating both of them up and then trying to put them together completely separately. Because if you mess up, you just don't want to mess up. If you stick them together in the wrong spot, like I have that placement wrong on my outsole to the midsole, if you mess up, like I said, it's stuck in 2 seconds, and you're not going to be able to fix it unless you use more heat, prime apart, or reapply glue, and it's just a pain in the ass. You don't want to do that. Other than that, I don't have much more to say. I've had this pair laying around for a few weeks now. I've always wanted a more OG pair of Concords. I have a pair of 2011s, one of my favorite sneakers ever, and now I have a pair of 2000s. And maybe someday I'll get a pair of OG 96s. I plan on doing another sneaker restoration video soon on a pair of 98 Flint 13s. It's really just a reglue, because other than that, they're in great condition, and it'll probably be the same format as this video. I just want to make the video for fun. You know how it is. Hopefully some of you guys got some enjoyment out of this video, especially those of you who are sneakerheads, because I'm sure there are a few subscribed to this channel still from my old videos, because I had made a sneaker channel at one point. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Deuces.